have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Catches it at the 15. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. A spectacular one-hand grab.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible hand strength.
Got a man, it's Collins. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Plows through the defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And with that last grab coming up just short of the sticks, plenty of options here on second and short. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The play-action fake. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw it. Plucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together, made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Firing to the right, complete. And they get him down short of the first down marker. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard, and now they come up with...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, UTEP.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. On the run, it's Scott. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab behind the line, it's Scott. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds his man. It's Collins. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moving out to the right. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller
unleashes one deep. Caught. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passed.
And he's in. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start our coverage with Auburn in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Tigers, setting score records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, catching up with the UTEP head coach, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
All right, Holly. Oh, a lot of space. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Miners want to move quickly.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. 949 Rockstar. 9
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
Makes the grab. Fights off a defender. Caught, and he's got room. And he'll be brought down. The Miners have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
He'll run for it. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, UTEP. And the comeback is on.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Caught behind the line. It's Henry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Colson. It's complete to the left. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Using his feet to buy time. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big fourth down conversion.
The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Miners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Miners! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Mitchell. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Collins. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to pass. Bringing the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Collins. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Mitchell. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Unloads quickly. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Miners are in the hurry-up.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll go right back to the run. There's a crease. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Hayes. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense gets set for second down. You're going to hear guys after this game say, "Got to